Let's get this show off the road.
Yay!
Yes, showtime. Hello,
Hello!
everybody. Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. So, another great show. We got some people in chat. And the three of us get back. The band is back together.
Barely.
Yeah, Banglair made it just in the nick of time.
Yeah. I'm having
So,
problem
guys,
with my devices, so I'm on my mobile. You guys will not get a great audio, but yeah, fuck it.
Hey, at least you made it, man.
Yeah, you made it. So Eric is all the
So-
time on his phone. Nobody notices. We got a lot of people in chat. We're going to start at the bottom. There we have a Set Vape fan. He says bonjour. Bonjour, mon
Hey,
ami.
what's up?
Then we got Craig D. Sons chat. Here we go.
Yeah.
Paul and Bai saying hello to Billy Lee Rice. There's Billy Lee Rice. Look who we got here. 60 Watt Guy is present.
Hey, 60.
Hey.
60 Shades of What Guy. And here we have somebody from Russia, I think. Oh yeah, Privyet. Then we have toilet paper here, so if anybody needs to wipe his ass, here he is. And there we have Paradox. And that's Bengali he's speaking there, right?
VPC Air ki bhalo bhai. Yeah, that's Bengali. He's talking about some VPC. Which brand is it? VPC Air.
Oh, okay. That's probably disposable. We got Heaven and
Maybe.
Hope, the beautiful Heaven and Hope.
Kaka.
Hi, Heaven.
That is
These-
also Bengali.
She was before the show already there, and these guys as well. The Arusha Rana,
Arshu, he's from Nepal.
and then we have Marcin and Vaping Big in chat. Hi Joe, and Joe Jose. He was way before the show already in the chat. We got some new comments. Oh, Kevin Brown just popped in. Hi, Big Eric Bang.
Hello, brother.
Hello, Kevin Brown. Christopher Earl. Hi, guys. So, that's everybody until now. So, how was your week, Banglair?
Nah, don't ask me.
One of those.
It's too hot there.
It's
Yeah.
boring. It's boring. Nah.
No. Okay. No, let me just go to Eric. Well, how was your week, Eric?
Great. It was great. Started off, we had the eclipse, which was just incredible. A once in a lifetime experience. And that was just something that we had one a few years ago that was, we weren't in the complete path of totality, but this time we were. It just happened to pass just right over where I live. So it was awesome. It was just like middle of the night. And then when the sun like peeked out, it was just, it was so cool. The video just doesn't do it justice at all. So just that right there was just enough for me to have a good week, because it was just such a cool experience. Other than that, I've just been trying to spend as much time outside as I can. Got mushrooms up around here, so I've been trying to do some mushroom hunting.
Magic mushrooms?
No, not well. I think those grow in the fall. But I did some stuff outside yesterday, some yard work with my mom, and helped her just clean up some brush and burn some stuff, just getting everything looking nice for the spring. So yeah, it's about my favorite time of year. So good times. How about you, Bick? How you been, buddy?
Well, I had a great week. Tuesday, I was hanging out with Hunky Vapes and the Vaping Heat Kenny, Alex and Kenny. And we did like 5 or 6 hour show. It was fun. Got drunk as well. So yeah. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool how easy Alex, does the mixing, all the flavors himself. It's always interesting to watch. Good show, good production. He does everything on OBS. It's pretty cool. And Wednesday, big news, got my driver's license back. So yeah.
That's a good news.
And that's very good news, because Thursday and Friday I was back in the trucking through the whole country. So that feels good, making money again. So it was a good week. Yesterday I visited
truck is up, that means DHL is up. So that's definitely a good news.
Okay, say your stuff again, Dengler. Excuse me. A little barf. And Saturday, I visited a friend. We did some drinking. He was still smoking. So I left him one of my pod kits. Actually, a new pod kit that I was reviewing. The Horizon Tech Talons. And like, you keep it. And you stay off the cigarettes. Maybe he'll switch. We'll see.
And that is when I called you.
Yeah, that's why he called me. Yeah, I was there. Yeah. So I hope he maybe switched to vaping, and I have another good deed done in my life. Get some harm reduction done. So yeah, now we're here. So yeah.
What does it mean? Whatever is written on your shirt?
Gozerd. It says Gozerd. That's Dutch. That's like Dutch for dude. Something similar, but with a T. Extra.
Well, that's good that you're maybe going to help your buddy switch to vaping. I know I've done that with a lot of my friends over the years, man. I was because I went to vaping early. I started vaping in like 2010 when all my friends still smoked, and now all of my friends, I don't have any friends that still smoke. They all vape, and I turned most of them onto it. So I feel good about that. Like you said, some harm reduction. With the people that are close to you, that's always a good thing.
I just left the devices, 2 bottles of Nick Salt there, so you get that 20 mg should be sufficient. The rest is up to him.
Yeah. You should have left him with some tobaccos.
Yeah, I didn't have them on me, and I just like, this was an impulsive action here.
Yeah.
But I might have some cigarette juice, but yeah, I'm keeping that one myself because I like it. It's a very sweet cigar.
You love only the Bogan's tobacco, right? Palm tobacco.
The plum job from Rebel Bogan is pretty good, but also like the OBD juice Cigarro. It's a new one that I found that I like. So that's pretty good. So, and by the way, somebody on your channel, Banglair, recommended me best tobacco flavor for mod. Yeah, what kind of mod are you using? Are you using MTL or direct lung?
Yeah. What kind of mod you are using, Divas Gurung?
Yeah.
I mean, since you're using a mod, you need a freebase. So yeah, you can freebase. There is a lot of options. You can go for right vapes, VCT. You can go for VCT chocolate. You can go for butterscotch reserve. There's a lot of options. There's ton of them. You can check my channel for tobacco juices, or you can check NET Vapor, Nathan's channel for tobacco, good tobacco
Yeah.
liquid.
You got the Geek Hero H45. It's the little one. The Rip Tripper
Oh,
one. That's the Rip Tripper one, right?
I think what coil it works with.
Yeah, it's direct lung, I think. It's like a little small pot mod. It's like a pot mod.
Okay, so try 3 mg or 6 mg. Yeah,
No,
70/30. Yeah.
no, there you have your answer. And then Kazi Abdalia, he also asked, "What's your first vape? What was your first vape that you ever owned?"
It's a question for all three of us. So you
Yeah,
start with big.
my first vape was an E-Leaf 40-watt box with a little tank on top. I don't remember that, and the tank broke, and then I got myself an Ineken Zenith tank for it, because it matched the metal matched the mod metal of that mod. It was pretty nice. That was my first vape, and then I moved to Smog TFV tanks, big and cloudy.
And then actually you went crazy.
Yeah, that's where.
So my first one would be Smoke Vape Pen 22.
Oh, the one that you showed one time, right? Where you
Yeah.
broke the glass off. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your first vape, Eric? You just go get something, right?
This,
Okay.
when I
Cigarette.
first started, it was very early on, and this was all there was. These little things that you bought this in the mall. It came with a little kit, and all it is just a little. This one probably doesn't even. Yeah,
He's gonna break it
there we
now.
go. It's just like all that was just a coil that screwed onto this little 510 battery, and then every time you used it, you had to put a couple drops of juice in this, and then put this back on, and it did not work
So,
very good at all. It was
so
Flavor
terrible.
it's a
was
cigar. So it's a cigar dripper.
what?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess
Like.
so. So, but yeah, man, these got me off cigarettes, and I used this for probably like 2 years before, because they didn't have anything else. This was all there was before they started making better ones. So, but yeah, it was horrible. I'm glad that they
Listen,
got better.
I can see a lot of people are in the chat. So this is for all the people in the chat. Now listen, YouTube has completely gone crazy about vape videos. So if you guys still want to enjoy vape contents like these kind of live shows and the kind of contents me, Bick, or Eric makes, you guys are the only way. Otherwise, I see YouTube completely banning the vape videos. You guys need to like all of our videos, every vape content creators, and you need to comment whatever it is. Even if you want to abuse, just abuse. Put a comment on it and let the
Yeah,
YouTube algorithm notice that yeah, there are people who wants to see these kind of contents. Otherwise, there's trouble coming.
yeah. Just leave a couple emojis. It's enough. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
engagement.
Mhm.
Yeah. Share it to your Facebook page or something. Also helps. Anything helps. It's just extra engagement for
Anything.
everybody. And then I see another question. Kevin Brown. Big. Have you seen the new Vapors Cloud Hammer of God 400 Shinobi come out? Yes, I did, and I can show it to the rest of you guys because I quickly downloaded the picture. There it is. and it's beautiful.
Oh boy.
When I saw Hammer of God, I knew that you knew what that one was, Mick.
Yeah.
I thought Vic has already pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
No. No, I already have two hammers of gods. Why would I get the Shinobi one? It's beautiful, but yeah, I don't think it's
The silver one looks very good. The silver one
Yeah,
looks
if I
very
would
good.
get one
Yeah.
of the Shinobi ones, it would be the silver one. Yeah, that one looks beautiful. Yeah, and there's also coming a new Asgard that 60 watt got 60 watt guy mentioned, the 39 millimeter one. It's the new Asgard XL. They're also bringing out.
Okay. You have Asgard.
I have an Asgard. Yeah, I have Asgard somewhere. Yeah. Got Valhalla, I got the Asgard, but this is the new Asgard that I don't have yet. I'm waiting for me to be able to get it. I'll get it as soon as it comes out.
Oh,
I also did order something high end. And it
yeah,
will come
you told me. Oh boy, it's very costly.
very costly. But it is beautiful. Maybe you can find a picture of that as well if I have. Oh, here it is. There we go. Uploading. It's taking a while. There we go. I ordered this one. Oh, that's 30 millimeter RDA. I think that it's called the Haiti. Made in the Philippines. And yeah, you need some budget hands for this one.
Yeah, somebody like etched all that out by hand on that thing.
Yeah, definitely.
It says Vaping Bic on the back.
They make
Oh, what happened to? Oh, there he goes.
It's got the logo off of your microphone on the back of the thing, right? There's a company out there that would do that for you. I guarantee it. You just got to find them.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, we lost Mongolier.
Yeah, I'm checking out if it has an Ultim insert. I don't know if it has an Ultim insert. Let me check out the pictures. If the Asgard has an Ultim insert, doesn't show an Ultim insert on any of the pictures though.
It doesn't show what?
An Ultim insert.
I don't even know what that is.
That's like a piece of plastic that reduces the chamber for more flavor.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it has an Ultim chamber and airflow reducer. Yeah, it says in the description. So it will have the Ultim insert. Kevin Brown. Oh, there's Banglair. There
This is the problem when you are on with your phone.
Hey, man, it works fine for me.
Yeah.
No.
Eric doesn't have time.
no. I keep getting calls.
Yeah, that always knocks me off too. So me and Bick, well, we did a random live a while back, and I kept getting knocked off because I was getting phone calls.
Yeah.
So.
That was the one that you were sitting outside, right? Yeah, that was a good one. So yeah.
I thought about doing that today, bringing it outside, but I was kind of late to the game, so I didn't want to mess with moving everything out there today. So.
Eric, you have a drone, right?
Yeah.
So try going live with us with your drone in one show.
Hey guys, try vaping.
Fly against his head.
Just hold the vape in my mouth. You know?
Yeah.
I used to do that. Was one thing back in the day that was because back in the day I didn't have a whole lot going on and I used to game. That was nice about these little vapes when you're a gamer, man. You just sit there, guys.
Yeah.
It don't work with these bigger ones, so not so well.
They're not hands-free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a drone sitting in my closet. I haven't flown it for like 2 years or so. I played with it a little bit, but actually you need a flying license for those drones.
Now listen, Vic, you have got a lot of stuff sitting in your house and you have not used it for years. I'm sure. You have got thousands of things just right at the back, and
I
you
love the
don't even
vape,
know.
liquids, and Eddies, and it's my collection, man. I'm a hoarder.
Oh, wow.
I still have like a stack of boxes that I haven't opened here.
Wow. What are
You guys,
those?
you guys both kind of look like you're sitting in a vape shop.
It's the Feeling
That's
AX. I
okay.
got some coils. I got the X Class Cube here, still in the plastic,
Yeah.
and Inakin Trine.
Oh, that one is the one where you can change the battery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you cannot charge the battery outside of the device. So
Yeah. That is kind of stupid. That is kind of
Ah,
stupid. That is
yeah, if
kind of stupid.
they bring out like sort charging dock or so, it would make sense. Or put the
Yeah.
USB
Yeah.
on the battery itself. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. They have just done it to become the first one to do it on a pod kit.
you can change the battery on
Yeah.
this one as well.
Oh.
If you take the screws out, you can just take the chip out, the battery out.
oh.
So
So it's like a legit kit. You can actually disassemble the thing.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
everything's all together with 3 screws, and you can take the board out, you can take the battery out, then you just have a hollow aluminum shell.
Yeah.
Mango is trying to find a DNA 60 chipset. Is impossible.
Mongo.
Just a chipset or a mod device with the chipset.
I think he's looking after. He's talking about the chipset only. That will be tough.
DNA 60 let me Google that. DNA 60 chipset.
No, it depends on where he is.
Okay.
No.
I'm just letting you guys handle this one. This is out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, you can just order the whole chipset from Evolve itself. Just the Evolve site. You can. It's gonna cost
No,
you 60.
where is Mongo from?
I have no clue. Where are you from, Mongo?
What just happened?
I think it's chip.
How did? Whoa!
Yeah, you can do that.
Eric was right.
Yeah, do like this now. Do like this. There you go.
Whoa. I did not know. I did not know this.
I didn't
So
until a
it
couple weeks
happens.
ago when it just did it.
I think it happens when you are live streaming.
Yeah.
It's not doing it now.
Yes, maybe because you have the vape in the hand.
Mine's not
I'll
picking
stay
it up.
like this. Okay, I'll stay like this.
I'm feeling left out. Mine doesn't work.
Oh boy.
Is that smoke? Is that smoke?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's it. We're gonna be seeing that in vape trick videos from now on. Now that you know how to do it, it's gonna be there all the time.
What do you mean? Like, no, I need 2 hands, so I have to be hands free. I cannot do that.
Just inhale, put it away.
gotta
Do
have
like
more.
this, Yeah, ghosting. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a whole new level of shorts for you.
So yeah.
Yeah, Mango. If you go into Google and you type in DNA 60 space chipset, you will find a place to where you can buy it in the USA.
Yeah, we cannot talk about websites and things here.
No, exactly.
But
But
search on Google. Yeah.
I cannot
I
paste.
think he's from India. I think he's from India. And if you're from India, dude, forget it.
Alabama, USA. He just said, just told us. He's from Alabama, USA. Yeah, I'll put it in the
Oh,
screen here.
oh, so you can easily get it. Everything is available in the United States. Come on.
Alabama, boy, I've been to Alabama many times, but not for years. Haven't. Oh boy, it's been. Oh man, I've been to Gulf Shores, Alabama, a lot, but yeah, a long, long time. So,
He says, last time I checked, it was sold out on the website. I just added it to my cart. Does it tell me it's sold out?
All
If you,
right, so you pay the money to Big. Big will send it to you.
no, it's all in stock now. So they stocked up again. I guess. So it's about that time that we dive into the news, right?
All right.
yeah,
There we
let's
go.
dive into the news.
All right.
Here's our anchor man, all the way from the States.
All right, folks. So today, our top story comes from. Now, I'm in the United States, and this is our neighbors to the north. Canada is on the verge of banning most vape flavors and forcing manufacturers to reformulate existing allowed flavors using only a short list of ingredients approved by Health Canada. The new regulations were approved by the government almost 3 years ago, but have lain dormant since then. Unlike most flavored vape bans that prohibit certain flavor descriptors or characterizing flavors, the proposed Health Canada rule will give manufacturers a list of under 100 allowable flavoring ingredients and mandate that only they be used to create e-liquid and only in tobacco, mint, and menthol flavors. Among
Oh,
flavorings not allowed are sweeteners of any kind. The regulatory agency said in 2021 it estimated 80 to 85% of existing products in the allowed flavor categories would have to be reformulated to meet the new requirements. Additionally, the regulations will now this is crazy, will prescribe sensory attribute standards to prevent a sensory perception other than one that is typical of tobacco or mint and menthol. In other words, manufacturers will be unable to, for example, add caramel to tobacco flavors or fruit flavors to mint. 5 Canadian provinces and territories have already banned flavored vapes. Quebec began enforcing its flavor prohibition last October. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, the Northwest Territories, and Prince Edward Island already had similar laws. And I'm not sure. Nunavut has passed a ban, not yet set a date for implementation. So it's unfortunate, but it doesn't surprise me. Canada's kind of moving in the route that we're seeing, in the States and in a lot of other places. Although the whole thing that there are these sensory attributes that make it to where it cannot taste like anything other than a cigarette blows my mind. It sounds like they're almost taking it even a step further by actually limiting the flavor ingredients that you can use. So maybe
basically,
not a
they
step
want to
further, but it's
keep
just a little
the.
bit different of a take on it. So
No, I think they are basically trying to keep the cigarette market alive. So if
yeah.
you're doing something vape liquid, make sure it is somewhere close to the flavors of cigarette. Yeah, so they don't want
Your sound just dropped
Uh,
off.
you can't hear me?
okay,
Oh,
we
now
got
I
you
hear you
now.
again. Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. So they don't want you to quit cigarette, plain and simple.
Yeah, same as in the Netherlands. They also have like
Yeah,
at least 12 ingredients that I can't even pronounce because they are really difficult words. But they'll find a
I
way
think
around it.
I know. I think they are trying to like cut off the black market because if things are coming from black market, it has to be made in a country mostly where everything is allowed and all the countries are slowly walking in the same path. So slowly, the manufacturing and even sending it in black market will be tough because if it is not being manufactured anywhere in any country, you will not get it in black market as well. Or even if you get it, so you one bottle of liquid will cost you $20 or $30. Yeah, so
Now, in your guys' country, do you see a lot of the black market vaping products? Because honestly, other than maybe, I think I found a fake cart one time in the store, but other than that,
now
I've never
listen,
seen any.
don't mix black market with fake products. Okay,
Yeah,
fake
because
products,
they
yeah,
have they have genuine products on the black
yeah,
market. Like here we have TPD rules, so not higher than 20 mg, not more than 500, 600 puffs. All the kids are walking with
yeah,
5%, 550
yeah,
mg disposables with 16K
yeah.
puffs and 7K puffs, random tornadoes, all that kind of stuff is just, and they are like punishing the stores for what the black market is selling to kids. The stores don't sell to kids. It's the black market. It's kids selling to
So
kids here in the Netherlands, basically.
yeah,
So,
listen, people who are buying from the black market, these black marketeers knows that the people who are buying, 90% of those people knows which is right and which is wrong, which is the genuine one and which is not. So 90% of the product you will get from black market are completely genuine.
Yeah, that's just not allowed here, but they sell them here.
Yeah.
so is it just people that are just buying these online just somehow illegally, you think, and then just they're just selling them on their
Yeah,
own?
Instagram is the biggest vape market.
Yeah.
Yeah, or on Facebook or Telegram. There are all kinds of social
Yeah.
media where you can just get it, and they'll send it out to you. It's not a problem if you get the right connections, and you go into vape groups. You'll bound to find somebody, for
I
sure.
guess there's
You
just
will
probably why I
definitely.
don't see it here is because there's no restrictions where I'm at. You can buy any vape of whatever you want practically anywhere. So,
Yeah, for
You
you it
will,
is. But
you
there are
will,
states in the
yeah.
US that people have to do DIY liquids to get their flavors. They'll just make their own. So it doesn't really matter what kind of rules they put in place. People will still get their flavors somehow.
Yes.
It's just it depends on how much you want it. So
I think it'll
it
really.
only makes the black market more thriving because it's illegal now. Oh, they can up their
Yeah.
price now. They can make more money. Well, other people will think, hey, I can get that stuff too. You can just contact the manufacturer if you got enough cash to buy 1,000 disposables. They'll
Yeah.
send it
Yeah.
to you. Yeah, they'll send it to you.
Yeah, manufacturer will not understand who is the black market here. Obviously, they'll see their sales.
They don't care if they can sell. You pay. They'll send you.
So that
Well,
is why government is tapping down the companies now.
well, it's going to create a lot more crime too. I saw a news story the other
Now,
day. They caught
yeah,
on the.
now yeah,
It was on a
there will be a
security camera.
possibility.
A vape store had their window broken 3 times in like the last year, and then this time they'd put bars up, and then they caught. It just showed this kid run up on a bicycle, jumps off, throws a brick through the window, and then they caught him, and it was a 15-year-old kid. They're just busting into these stores, grabbing all the geek bars, and then taking them to school and selling them. And
Yeah.
so, and that's just going to get worse when they start banning these things. So, because that's the
So
only way a
these
lot of
kind
people
of
even get vape.
scenarios, these kind of situations are stigmatizing vaping more.
Yeah.
You will never, yeah, you will never hear something so ugly and disturbing with a cigarette or alcohol. But now robberies is also associated with vaping. Smuggling is associated with vaping. Scamming is associated with vaping. Fake products are associated with vaping. They have tagged everything with vaping now.
Yeah, yeah. The guy with the bike ramming the windows. Hey, look, you have a
Yeah,
nicotine junkie there. That's how it
yeah,
Yeah.
looks like. Yeah, makes us look bad. Yeah.
But the thing, I mean, that's not a nicotine junkie. That's a money junkie. That's a kid.
yeah.
That's a kid
Listen,
that realizes he can sell those things for 20 bucks a pop at school and jump in there and get them all for free. And it's very unfortunate.
now listen. I was saying this to Beck before the show. Vaping is way ahead of its time. 20, 30 years down the line, you will definitely not see someone having a cigarette and like lighting it in the mouth. Definitely impossible.
No, it'll be
They
in
will
certain
have,
things.
yeah, they will have electronic cigarette or more advanced, something more advanced than that. But this thing is definitely ahead of its time. These things should have come in 2000 and let's say, yeah, 2040 or 50, it would have been absolutely fine.
Yeah, it's just kind of the natural
But it's,
progression
but
of
it's here
things. It's
now,
like,
so better make use of it.
it's like
Anything,
we're
anything which came ahead of its time was a flop. You think of any film, any music, any singer, any creator,
Any artist,
like
yeah?
they died, no one like applauded them. Now, after 20 years, everyone is saying, "Oh, what a masterpiece." Fuck you. You should have
well,
said that 20 years
the
back.
I believe I've heard that vaping has actually like this technology has been around way longer. I believe like since the '60s. You know, they could have done this. It just never really started
Yeah,
catching
there was
on
an
until
American that created like a vape device in the
Yeah,
60s. Yeah,
yeah.
tried something like that. But it only took off until the Chinese man manufactured one
yeah.
because his dad died of cancer.
Well,
And then
that's
it took
probably
off.
what made it affordable too. Because if it was, it may have been extremely expensive before, and that could have been
But
why they
I,
didn't.
I have I have a theory here. If vaping was not being in the limelight for all the Chinese creation, vaping would not have been so much stigmatized because I'm sorry, China, I mean, they make things so easily and they can make things, I mean, so attractive with so much less money. No other country can do it. And that is the trouble. Like I'm going to tell you, in China, they makes these, and in China, they makes the duplicate of these. And if you don't understand, if you don't have an eye, you will not even catch it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
True, true.
So,
Well, and also, if the vapes weren't all Chinese, nobody'd be able to afford to vape. It would cost so much. I know the
no, it's not like that. The cost would have got anyways right now because of all the ban, everything has become extremely costly. So
yeah.
what is the point? What is the point? Everything has become extremely costly. Like something like this sells for like 30, $40. Are you kidding me?
30, $40 for disposable?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's not even if it's a THC disposable, I can get, I understand, but it's basically
This
the
one, maybe this one because this one is from Dr. Waves.
that's the name of the Chinese guy, Lin Hook,
Yeah,
modernized
yeah.
Saiga 5 electric cigarettes.
He should have born in United States. It would have been better.
Well, yeah.
I don't know whether you guys get these stories, but Chinese they have made rice out of some kind of a plastic material which looks like rice. When you boil it, after boiling, it becomes sticky like rice, but it's not rice.
Cauliflower?
No, I don't know what the fuck they have done. They have got eggs, which are not genuine eggs, which has got nothing natural. You go to YouTube, you will find it.
It's got the shell and
Oh,
everything. You bust it, like the whole.
everything. Yes, you
What?
boil it. Yes, that is what China. I'm sure China has got time machines and everything. I think United States also has time machine in the area 51.
Oh, you think so? Uh-huh.
Time machine in Area 51.
I don't know. I've seen the fake eggs that come in the little carton that you like pour out, but I've never seen one that actually has the fake shell and all that. They got to be expensive.
Oh boy, no, nothing is expensive. Whatever is coming out from China, nothing is expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They are master of clone. I'm sure they can clone Vic or you or me in minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to clone me.
Yeah, I want to do a show with myself together, like sitting two bigs on behind the camera.
Just send one to work for you, Vic, and then you can just stay at
Yeah.
home and do your
Yeah,
YouTube.
Yeah, do YouTube, yeah. But yeah, I have to feed the idiot as well.
like
But yeah,
I was
since we're talking
reading.
about time machine, okay, if you could use a time machine once, Eric, what would you do with that?
Oh man, that's way too big of a question to just ask me just right on the spot like that. Boy, I don't know, man. Ah,
I know right at this point what to do.
I
I
would
would go
probably
back.
go forward. I would probably go forward to see. I'd do what Doc Brown did. I'd want to go forward to see what happens beyond my years. That's probably what I would do. I wouldn't want to try and go back and change anything. I think that would get dangerous. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
is a
saw those
valid
movies. I
point.
know how it turns out when you do that. You know.
Everything changes for the worse.
No,
Yeah.
no, but don't rely on those movies.
What about you
It's
guys? What would you do?
completely. Listen, I would go back definitely, and I would undo all the mistakes I have made, and come back to see that I would have then understood the perception of what is wrong and right. Right now, I feel everything I've done is wrong. So I would go back and do the opposite of all of those things. I would study hard and do everything and come back and see what is the result. Like I was coming back right now, driving the car. There is a guy uh, who was in one of these Iron Man movies. He did one film, looks like a Chinese, black Chinese guy kind of. He looks like, I forgot his name.
A black
And
Chinese guy, okay.
he looks like Chinese, but
He's
he's
Blasian.
black. Yeah,
Okay.
so, but I think he's from America, and he did one film, and then he dropped out from the film because he was not getting paid as much as Robert Downey Jr. And he is a brilliant guy. I was watching his videos, and he has gone viral, and everyone is discussing about him is because he's saying that the mathematics we have been taught is rubbish, it's wrong. And then he is saying 2 multiplied by 2, the outcome is 4, right? How come 1 multiplied by 1 is 1? That is logically wrong. Multiplication means that you multiply, you increase, right? That is mathematics. So if you have 1 and you multiply another one with it, you should get 1. How come 1 multiplied by 1 becomes 1? That is, if you think we are no kids no more, and if you think logically, if you like,
1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2.
yeah. So if you multiplication is stronger than plus, right? If you add 2 plus 3, it becomes 5. And if you multiply 2 into 3, it becomes 6. So multiplication is more powerful than adding up. So how come 1 multiplied by 1 becomes 1? That is stupid. And we
What?
and we never thought about it. Now does that ring a bell? See, I'm not Einstein, but that is logic. And then he told he said another thing, and this is where while driving I was thinking, and I almost bumped into another car. He said 0 is not a number, which is right. How come 0 is a number? Tell me. Zero is a sign to identify a state, right?
right.
Now, if I tell you how many vapes I have, Eric, in my hand, can you count?
Well,
I cannot see your
no,
other hand.
not right now.
I cannot see your
No,
other hand.
how many? Okay, how many vapes I have in my hands?
None.
None.
None. Why? You cannot count. But now you can count because how many vapes I have?
One.
One.
One. So the number should start from one. If it is not there, I have nothing. That is zero. How come you include zero into the numbers table? That
Because
is
then,
also
if you didn't, because it gives you a baseline. If you have no
This
zero,
is not
there is
zero is
no way to
nothing.
understand what one is.
no, nothing. If we have nothing, we have nothing. If we don't have any vape, we
If
have
you put the
nothing.
zero behind the one, you get 10.
Yeah, now understand how they manipulated it. You put zero behind one and you make it a 10. But it's supposed to be something else. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Um,
9, there should have been something else. Our mathematics is also manipulated. Like 1 multiplied by 1 equals to 1.
yeah.
How come that is possible?
I can
Oh
solve
my
it for you. You need to use the Roman counting for you. They don't have zero.
God. Yeah, valid point.
Yeah, but
And
then
by the
if you,
way,
yeah, but
by the
then if
way,
you want to
I'm
write the
so
day that you're
sorry.
born, it's this friggin' long.
No, they should have, no. You are calculating on the basis of what you have been taught since the childhood for last 40 years. But here I'm sorry because zero was invented by a Indian.
Yeah, it's your
I,
fault then. It's your own fault then.
you knew it was going there, right, Vic? You knew.
Boy, so I doubt everything right now. Logically, one multiplied one is one. That is wrong. So
What
yeah,
should it be?
it
No,
should have been
grandparents
more.
have saved 45K since I switched to vaping. Maybe more for 4.5 years.
Okay,
Wow, so
that's
you're
good.
spending
But
10 grand a year smoking.
yeah,
Wow.
but Vic is not doing that. Thank God you are not a YouTuber. You wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, if you buy all the devices that come out.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's a lot of chat, a lot of science. Let's visit the vape bar. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
My
Let's go.
favorite part.
Okay, then you go first.
All right. So I'm getting to go first. Fun, fun. Okay. Well, let's see here right now. Well, first off, I'm finishing off. I'm finally finishing this guy that I've been working on for like a month.
Oh yeah, it looks empty.
The Trinity Spinny is almost done, guys. And
You are definitely in love with this Trinity.
I love it. I just it's great, man. And but yeah,
Are you
so
gonna get another one?
you know, I might. I'm probably going to wait on this because I've grown almost immune to this blend. So I'm probably going to wait before I try it again, but I might. And let's see here. I've been vaping on using the my refillable that Bongolier sent me a while back. And I am using some of this osmotus juice in it.
Blank molecules.
Yeah,
Ooh,
this one is their
how is it?
lime in the coconut.
Oh
Um,
boy. How is
which
it?
it's
Don't
good. It's
describe
a
the flavor. Don't
huh?
describe the flavor. Do you like it? Because we want to see it in a review. Do you
Okay,
like it?
I like it. I do. I do. And now let's see if on the disposable side of things. Now you guys saw my you may have seen my video for these guys.
Yeah.
This is
Off
the
stamp.
new off stamp pod kit.
You can
And
change
Eric,
the
op
expression on the
stamp,
basis of that one,
that
right?
that that op stamp has got something to do with Elf Bar, is it?
You know what? You're right, Bongolier. It in fact powered by Lost Mary.
Yeah, we,
There you go. These
So
assholes are everywhere. They are everywhere.
they got their
Boy.
hands and everything. But these actually, and you know what? I was just telling Vic, I'm going to go ahead and I'll give you guys a live unboxing on one of these because I want to show you how one of these works. And I don't have one complete with me.
Get it close. Get it close
Get
while
it?
unboxing. Get it. Yeah, yeah.
So, here,
Yes. Now good.
so live action. Here we go.
Looks gorgeous.
it has like a little face on there. You can switch the batteries and change the
That's
expression.
right. Oh, we gotta be quiet. See, people love hearing the sounds. It drives them crazy. Ah.
ASMR.
Okay, so here we go. So yeah, so here's the thing. Ah, and it's magnetic. So,
You have a sticker in the middle.
well, what it is here, pop. We got our sticker on. Oh, that's on there. Good. And then our
It's in
plug.
there between.
Darn it! I have to use my teeth. Okay, yeah. So there
Okay.
is the. This is okay. These are weird because this actually has the battery in it. This is just the what you have to use to charge it. So this will work on its own.
Ah.
And then that you just got to plug this in whenever you because your cable will only plug into this. You can't plug into this.
That's
So
a good
that's the
thing.
idea. And then, like Vic said, you've got your different facial expressions on your different ones. So if you want, you can make him. You can do this, and he's got a different smile. So you can mix and match depending on how you're feeling that day. You can match the expression on your
And
vape.
it's too bad there's still a battery in the side that you had to connect. If it was only the chip and the juice, it
Yeah.
would,
Well, that's the kind of thing that kind of confused me, isn't it? Because if they're trying to get rid of battery waste, the battery's still in the pod.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. And what I've wondered about is if maybe by putting the charging station here, if maybe they can get away with a little bit smaller battery or something in this, and to make this a little smaller. Maybe that might have been why they did that. I'm not exactly sure. But
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of the new dot mod, just like Seth Vape Fan just said. Like the dot
okay, I haven't
mod,
seen
you have the
those.
dot mod X you got, and yeah, this is similar. Still waiting for that one to come out in my region.
Well, I've talked to a couple shops, and they say that these things here in my area, at least, are taking off. That they're doing really well. So I don't know. It's the first one I'd ever seen with that style of design. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I've been. I don't have any THC edibles or anything today. I've been kind of taking a break from those for a while. So
No drinks.
I'll pass it on to whoever wants to go next.
There you go, Abby. Banglair.
Okay. So it's kind of a weird because for last couple of weeks I'm getting all kind of disposables from the shops. So
Good.
I don't know. This is Bozol 12,000 puff, and this comes with this weird card where it says, "Then shake it out. Do you want my treasure?" And at the back it's written $200. I don't know what the fuck that means. And
You have to shake it before
listen,
you.
no, listen. This is the weird. These comes with a cap. This is a good idea because nothing can get in. And to
Huh.
get the display, you have to shake. Uh, Come on. Yeah, there you go. So that is kind of stupid. Now, this one I've got, this is from Fumont, and this is blueberry bubblegum with a beautiful monkey on it.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
reminds me of Gorillas. You know the band Gorillas.
Yeah, it
And
does,
Eric,
doesn't it?
Eric, you can understand by the helmet. The company belongs to the United States, but probably made in China. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, Dr. Vapes has also joined the bandwagon, and they have come up with these small little turtles.
The turtle,
The
yeah.
turtles, yeah, yeah. I saw your review on that one.
Panther bar. So I'm like putting on these
Yeah.
from Elf Bar.
Coaches.
Man, I want to find some of
So
those. I haven't seen them yet.
after the video, I saw Eric's comment, and I should have kept it longer in my mouth. I did so, and I found out, yeah, if you keep it long enough, it gives you a little bit of flavor. It does.
It does.
Now, I wondered about the strength on those because, man, around here, like the Zen pouches only go up to 6. So,
This is
yeah,
12.
Yeah, I
This
got
is
12
12.
mg as well from one brand. I don't know where I have those.
I wonder, it's got to be slightly different because, man, if you take like an 8, there's only one brand here that makes one stronger than 6. On makes one that's an 8. And the first time I tried one of those, it was almost too much. It almost made me sick. Did that 12 one? Did that just like light your world up? I would think it would.
Yeah. See, I normally used to use 50 mg. I still use 30 mg. So I did not understand the hell lot, but it gives you a kind of a buzz. And yeah, it takes your uh, urge to take a puff down. It kind of works, but if you want to inhale something and exhale, you are missing out on that point. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
kind of
if you're
scratches the
like
itch, but not completely, right?
it's perfect for when you're in a long flight in a plane or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
of a building where you can't vape.
Yes,
You can
yes,
still get your nicotine like in the meetings and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
if you're
I don't think in a meeting because it no, it'll be very weird. I don't
yeah,
know.
you put it in the back of your mouth somewhere, nobody notice. Maybe.
I've always
But
been very
still,
fortunate to have jobs that I could vape at very easily. But I can imagine for a lot of people that would be very, very handy.
yeah.
Yeah, I can vape when I want
Again.
in my job. So, so my turn, I guess.
Yeah, what you
Right?
got,
Let's
buddy?
finish, Abby check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what I'm vaping on? Well, let's switch cameras, of course. Let's dive down to my table. And yeah, I'm vaping on this new S-Modus Minikin.
Did you get a video out of this one?
No, I'm still testing it for review. I need to know how long the coil lasts. It has a puff counter,
Okay.
so it'll give me that information. But it states it's bone dry on the inside, and you have an interchangeable coil, so that's
Looks
good.
like hand painted.
And you have like the filling port on the side here, so it's really slidey guy.
Oh,
That's really nice. And then here you have your airflow, and that will stick outside, so you can always change the airflow. So it's a nice. I really like the design on this. It's a good-looking
you can
device.
change the battery as well.
Yeah, you can unscrew these 2 screws, and then you have a screw in the top, and you can take the chipset and the
Good
battery
one.
out.
Good one.
But I'll show that in the review, of course, when I finally get to that point. And so also vaping on the small and Sharon T50 still, liking this device.
This one is really, really sleek.
Yeah, it's really nice. And the 11 PK, I'm still using it.
Woo.
Also from small end.
This one looks very heavy, but you
Yeah, it
said on the
does.
video it's not. But it looks
No, it's
very
very
heavy.
light. Yeah, this looks like metal, but this is just plastic. Just only the frame of the body is like zinc alloy, so it's pretty
Oh.
light. And I'm also vaping, of course, on my Stabwood SX Mini SL Pro with
You are in
1210.
love with this one for sure.
Yeah, I'm rubbing it all day. And
Yeah.
inside, I'm dripping some of that apple juice that you sent to me, the last little bit of it, and also
It's
having a new
still
one
that
here.
you are still having that apple juice?
Yeah, it's like a little bit in there here. Yeah, just a little bit. And also vaping on the VMAX Maxus 3 with the LED lights on there.
Okay.
It's a really nice device. Dual 18650.
Oh boy.
I like it. It has a big menu. You get lots of options. And yeah, I
Oh.
show this one off my hammer of God.
He carries
And
that around in his
LTE
fanny
oh,
pack.
yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that
Game
device.
machine.
And yeah, it's not a vaping big vape bar without a mechanical mod, of course.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
So I'm going to show this one, the Fat Rabbit 2 on top, RTA. This is the Artem 21700 from Wheels and Time, handmade by Sebastian Laverne. Really nice device. I'm thinking of
Made by
ordering another
Hughes.
one. I really love this device, and but what juice I'm using in there is still the Aussie juice from Licious.
Okay.
So I'm really liking that juice.
So in that
That's
last one,
actually
Vic,
my
what
favorite section.
what blade color crystal did you go with? Did you go with the Luke Skywalker green, or did you go with the Mace Windu purple?
I will go with the rainbow lightsaber.
Oh yeah. Nice. That'll be the way things are going. That'll be in the next movie. Somebody's gonna have one of those.
For all the transgenders and stuff like that.
Oh, Vic, let's not use those words. We can get into trouble. Yeah, these people are getting weird. Anyone can attack our channel or show.
Getting
Oh boy, we have got no problem with you guys. Do whatever you feel like. Fuck whomever you want to fuck.
Just
Oh
just
boy,
do what you
I
want.
always end up saying something which gets me into trouble. No, I'm saying, see, do whatever you feel like. Don't hop onto me. I'm okay with it.
Luke, may the vape be with you.
Yeah. That would be a great short. It's just like a Star Wars thing, and he pulls out the lightsaber, but instead of activating, he just
Takes the puff
takes a
from the
big hit off of
lightsaber.
it. It's Bic
Okay,
in the Jedi robes.
listen. My battery is going down. That is the trouble when you do it with the phone. And I have to pick up my wife and kid. They're in my father-in-law's house. Okay, so I'm going to go out of the show, but Vic and Eric will continue. All right, we'll see you
Sure.
next week. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much for coming in. And I'm sorry for I missed out the last week's show, and this week I did it like almost unplanned. Like this is not the proper way to do things. I know I'm not like justifying the show, and this is rubbish, and you can abuse me for that. This is for the viewers,
I'll talk
right?
about you when you're gone. Don't worry.
So thank you so much, guys. All right, have fun with Eric and Dick. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Thanks for being here, buddy. We'll see you.
We'll see ya. Well, there we are. Just the two of us.
And then there were two. Yep. So anything? So Vic, I always talk about the weather and everything outside here. How's everything been over there in the Netherlands?
Oh, it's been quite sunny the last few days. It's like 22 degrees. Alexa, how much Fahrenheit is 22 degrees? Is he computing?
Alexa, what is 22 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
22 degrees Celsius is 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, yep. About the same as it's been here then. Yep.
Yeah, so it was nice weather. Today it's a little bit less sunny, but it's still dry, so we're happy. Because, yeah, in the Netherlands, it always rains.
Oh, it rains a lot there. Sounds like it would be rainy. The Netherlands just sounds like a place that would rain a lot there. Netherlands, it should rain a lot down in the Netherlands.
We're very good with water management.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was shooting the video for this thing today. You still need to edit it though. The Eclipse Dual Boro tank. So
Okay.
it's a Boro. Yeah, I can show here. I got one. Wait, I can show it here. Let's see. Cut. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. You got 2 coils inside of that. And that's that's pretty awesome for a Boro tank. Normally it only fits 1 coil in, so you can do some decent direct logging with this Boro tank.
Now, Boro tank, you'll have to forgive me. What is a Boro tank?
What is a Boro tank? That goes in those AIO devices like this one. You see, is it focusing? There we go. Just like the tank inside of this, and this one has a single coil. So it's like for these AIO devices, yeah, you're not into rebuildable. So it's like also like the Sen AIO that Bangladesh has. It also has a Boro tank.
So is it just like a kind of like a universal style tank? Like
It's like the Boro format is a universal style for the AIOs.
Okay.
And
I get it. So it's kind of like a
something
510 thread. It's a universal amongst
the mods. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but you also have like you have this AIOs from DotMod, the Dot AIO. That's a different size, but it's a similar concept. This is also a Boro device. It's like these little boxes thingies, very popular nowadays. If I do any Boro related video, it will blow up on YouTube.
Okay, I've seen you use those. I just didn't know, and I've heard you say that word. I just had never put 2 and 2 together.
Good that you asked,
Well, yeah, because some of our viewers might may not know as well. So, because us disposable guys, we get confused when you start throwing terms like that around. I'm always wanting to take this thing apart whenever it's in my hand. I fiddle with my vapes so much. I'm just a fiddly person. That's why I like this thing so much.
Yeah, like a fidget spinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always do that with my pod systems, like just playing with the pod, like pulling it out, especially if it's one with a magnet. I don't have one right here, but yeah, when that has a magnet, and just pull it out and click it like this all the time. Like, I like to do that.
It's just fun, man. It's like magnets still amaze me. I'm like a little kid. Oh, it's magical. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Now, I'll give everybody a quick. I'm not going to show this one off very much because I got to hold it back for the review, but it's going to be coming up. That's all you get, folks. Something that I've been wanting to see on a vape since vapes came out.
Oh, there's a pod kit that also has like a spinning ring on it. It's like a little ring. It's like a round device. It has a ring, and just like that. So I think they took the idea from that device.
Well, that makes more sense, though.
Format.
Yeah, it would make sense to have it on a refillable, So, although I had never seen that either. So
you'll get there.
Pretty cool. What will they think of next? It seems like all the things that we have thrown out, even since we started this show, things like wireless charging, like Wi-Fi, fidget spinner, that kind of stuff. Now it's there. This technology and all these gadgets are moving so quickly, man. The whole what will they think of next? I don't even know now. I don't even have any suggestions. What would they do that they haven't already done? So
yeah, there was a vape with Bluetooth as well and stuff like that. So yeah, it's already everything's been done.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. Good night, Wet Baron. He's going to bed. Bed is calling. Take care, all.
Yep. See you later.
Yeah. He's probably from. He's from. Yeah, he's from Australia. Yeah, it's late in the night there, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it would be. But yeah, beautiful day here, and yeah, so it's still early for me. It's just it's just like noon here or something, like 11:30. So I got my whole day gonna be got to get my grass mowed. I have not mowed my grass yet this year, Bick, because it's been raining so much. So it's like 10 inches tall. It looks terrible. I'm gonna have to mow it probably 2 times.
So how high is your grass now? Like this? Ankle high? Knee high?
No, it's probably like that high in places. It's bad, man. But I got my mower out and got it all going yesterday, ready to go for the season. So I've
You have a
got
mower you can sit on?
yeah. I mean, my yard is. I've got about 3 acres right here that's just right here at the house. I mean, there's like more like back on the farm, but just here at the house. So I got a little bit to mow, but it doesn't take me that long. Hour and a half, I can be done with what I usually mow. So doesn't take real long. A lot of the times it takes about as long to get the mower out and going as it does to actually mow. That especially the first time. So but yeah, man, if I had to do it on a push mower, oh man, it'd take it'd take a whole day. That'd take most of the weekend.
Collect all the grass afterwards.
I think I've done it. I've push mowed it a long time ago. I think I have before.
Jeez.
That's you don't really got to worry about that where you're at, do you? Mowing, they take care of that for you, don't they?
Apartment building. I have a balcony with no grass on it.
Yeah.
I used to have some grass on there, but those were wheat plants. Smoking, yeah. But you don't have to mow them. You just only have to cut them and dry them.
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
I was going to grow some hemp because a company sent me some hemp seeds, but I found out you have to have a $750 license in Indiana to grow them, or it's marijuana. So I'm not buying the license, so I'm not growing.
You know anybody with a license then?
You know, I don't. I know that there are people around here that grow. I don't know any like immediately nearby me, but in Indiana, there's quite a few people that grow hemp, for commercial use. So, but I don't know anyone
Who
personally.
would notice if you would grow them behind your house?
Probably nobody, but I just don't want to.
So what are you
That's not
scared
a
about?
risk I want to take. So, no, I don't want to have to be sweating about anything like that.
just throw them just outside of your perimeter. Like, oh, it's not mine.
No, that's what people do. We've had people do that on us before. So, yeah, they'll do it. So, no, but I'll do a little garden here. You normally do tomatoes and do some peppers. That's all I did last year was tomatoes and peppers.
Nice.
Yeah, we enjoy it. So.
Yeah, I think that's that's all we got to offer for today, I guess.
Shall we wrap it up? Yep,
Shall we
might
wrap
as
it up?
well.
Yeah, everybody, thank you for joining us and sharing your time with us, and everybody in the replay.
Yes, thank you so much,
giving us
everyone.
big love from Edinburgh. Thank you. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week, of course, with another show. I hope you have some more content then.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining
absolutely.
us. I'll put a nice screen for the end. Let's do the thumbnail. And bye bye, everybody.
All right. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.